Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com, back from GP Vegas. Today's Tuesday, still deciding if I'm going to Twitch or not. I'm supposed to go live on Twitch in, I believe, an hour, and I do not know if I'm going to do that. I'll leave you this video instead. Maybe do a couple of these Merfolk videos, and maybe play a tooth and nail. As I am a bit under the weather, just probably due mainly to exhaustion. Didn't get a lot of sleep in those 4 days at Vegas. Usually up until the wee hours of the day or night, and then got up really early for the GP. So I'm sure that all led to me feeling so worn out. I have a massive headache and I got a sore throat, and I don't know how long this is going to last. So also, as soon as I got home, my dog just went crazy. So I thought I'd take her on a huge hike. I actually went up into the mountains for about 3-4 hours hiking, which was pretty grueling after a long week in GP Vegas of walking around the strip and walking to the GP and whatnot. So bear with me here. I thought that I better do something for the channel. I'm going to do a little bit of a update, a vlog about the GP, but I'm going to wait till I feel better. I absolutely look like crap right now. Probably sound like crap too, and I'll just wait till I'm feeling better to do that. So anywho, I'm just going to do a deck tech here with the Merfolk. Someone asked, I've been playing this casually, I haven't really made a brew out of it, just because every deck in the world has been put in Collected Company in a modern decks. I thought I'd try it in Fish. So this is a different version of Fish. The Curse Catchers are in the sideboard, only 2 of them. We have the Vapor Snags in the sideboard and Spell Piercers in the sideboard as well. But we do have Beast Within. That's what's so cool about going for green, is you have access to Beast Within, which I think if there's any deck that really benefits from a Beast Within type card, it is Merfolk, because Merfolk doesn't care about a 3/3, and sometimes they have a little bit of a problem with enchantments, especially enchantments like Ghostly Prison. So you could put Nature's Claim, but I think Beast Within is a much better, as it works with Tiebiter Mage or even Vapor Snag. Or you just don't even care about a 3/3 token, as your guys will be bigger. Got a Vidalcan Shackles in the sideboard and 2 Relic of Progenitus. These could be probably more Beast Withins. I don't know. At 28 creatures, I want to push this up even more. So I took out 1 Vial. One of the games I was testing, I completely missed twice in a row with the Collected Company, and I'm too tired to even attempt the math at that. But I know that is statistically very improbable to miss twice. I'm not even talking about not only just finding 1. I'm talking about completely miss and not even finding 2 cards, or excuse me, 1 card with Collected Company. So yeah, I missed and found like all lands in an Aether Vial or some nonsense like that. So this is basically a typical Merfolk list, except for Curse Catchers are not in the main board. Main board we are running Tiebiter Mage. I still think that this card is so good main board. And then we're going to try the Wistful Selkie, because Wistful Selkie works very well with Collected Company into later like Master of Waves. Helps you draw into stuff. And I don't know why Merfolk. Maybe Merfolk has tested this in the past, but I think this is like your 5th, 6th, and 7th Silvergill Adept. So anywho, I'm not the best Merfolk player ever. In fact, I consider myself one of the most terrible Merfolk player, as I can't seem to really do well with this deck. I seem to always draw into like 3 Aether Vials or just duds. So we basically barely have to splash for the green. We have Breeding Pool, and then we have 4 of those, and then 4 Polluted Deltas and 2 Flooded Strands. Of course, we don't even need to run the fetch lands for green blue, because you basically we don't have a basic forest in this deck, so it's not that big of a deal to, I mean, maybe I should, but then we'd have to go up to the more expensive fetch lands. So right now we just have Breeding Pools, and if we don't have our land for a Collected Company, then not a big deal. Like Blood Moon won't lock us out too badly, and with cards like Beast Within, I think we're fine. So speaking of like Beast Within, it works really well with Spreading Seas. You can actually play kind of a land destruction route with Spreading Seas and Beast Within. I have had that happen in a game or 2, but anyway, well, let's get on to some games here. I apologize for being so discombobulated. Like I say, I have this massive headache, but I thought that you guys deserved at least a video, and then we'll get to that video log. I've got a lot of cool stuff to talk about from the GP. Made some great connections. A lot of you had a lot of interest in Rogue Deck Builder products, and I'll give you an update on that, about talking to different vendors with that, and as well as t-shirts and things like that. So again, I am going to be focusing a lot on the Rogue Deck Builder channel. So I will be going on vacation next week as well, so just bear with me through this really hectic transition in the next couple of weeks. I'll try to produce as much content as possible, but with being so exhausted and having like another massive, well, this is my 1 week vacation that I take every year down to Lake Powell with my family, and so I'm not gonna miss it this year. So, anywho, we'll play some matches here. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.